There you go, friends. Doc South here, and oh, yeah, I was just kind of sitting here. I got a rare day off, working at the supermarket, and well, in Acme in the area, and yeah, I like the work. Yeah, I got no gripe. And then every now and then I get a day off if I'm not DJing somewhere. Uh, I'm on those days off from the Acme. Well, then I'm here doing videos. Try to get at least a video in one a day, if at all possible, and then on a day off, get in a whole mess of them. Yeah, just keep doing them till till my tongue wears out. Uh, and I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying. Uh, and yeah, like today, I've got a rare, like I said, a rare day off. Sandy right now is out doing, I know, a little of this, a little of that, and now that I'm getting older, and honestly, a little bit. Um, it's a little bit harder for me to uh, not necessarily to think. I think just fine, but it's just as you get older, you get a little. Uh, it's a little harder to keep the books right and yeah and all that kind of thing. So Sandy's taken over a lot of that stuff, and bless her heart, she's doing a great job. I'm there to coach her, but uh, yeah, I don't want to goof up the checkbook and uh, yeah, that kind of thing, or miss an appointment. That again, it's it's best I let her, you know, what would the word be? Wear the pants in the family. I'm not. No, I don't have to wear a dress. Thank. I guess we maybe a kilt. I've never worn a kilt. Yeah, I don't think I want. No, I'm happy with my dungarees. That's fine. And the but so she does a lot of that. I'm perfectly happy to help her, show her, how this and that should get done, and then she honestly is having a ball. I think doing a lot of the what some of the things I used to do, and again, as you get older, you'll see it gets just a little bit harder to get everything pinpoint exact right. It really does, and better you should give up the ghost and yeah, assign let others let the younger generation take over. If nothing else, uh, a lot of the stuff, the way I dealt with the checkbook maybe 40, 50 years ago isn't necessarily how you do a checkbook nowadays. You see what I mean? Cars aren't quite the same. Everything's yeah, everything evolves, and generally everything evolves except people. It seems. Yeah. So if you were born in 46 and 50, not in the, or in the 50s, or were a teenager in the 50s like I was, no, I was a teenager in the late 50s. Oh yes, I was. And so that means, boy, you're really old, Doc. But yeah, and I got no gripe with having lived in those decades, especially as a young person. It was great, beautiful music. But you know, it, sadly, a lot of that stuff goes the way of all flesh. It's just how it is. So, so I've got my 45 RPM records I play. With a little luck, I now and then get a DJ gig where I play the oldies, and I noticed especially last year, I'd bring my oldies, and there'd be people saying, "Don't play those oldies. We want to hear the '80s." Well, I don't got the '80s. So now when someone tries to book me for a gig, what I'm going to have to do is say, "Look, I got the '40s, '50s, '60s, and a bit of the '70s. Don't have the rest. Just don't have it. Honestly, don't have room for it or the money to buy it." So this is what I got. You want to hear oldies? I got oldies. We'll see what happens. I imagine I'll get some gigs, but I am definitely going to make certain I make that disclaimer, I guess. if that's I'm going to make that statement to all who want to use me as a DJ. Other than that, I'm perfectly happy to clean things in the supermarket and get carts and write and do my little stories for you folks. If nothing else, it's giving you. I'm trying to, in some degree, I'm trying to use my brain to bring back some to illustrate what it was like back in those days, and the fun we had. And I'm sure there's plenty of fun to be had in modern times too. But 50s, 60s, 70s, they were a hot time in the old town tonight. Let's just put it that way. It sure as heck was. Okay, enough said. I don't even know if this particular blurb made any sense at all. But if it's really bad, I won't put it out. But I think it'll do. And we'll knock out another one in a little bit. Okay. Catch you later. And no, really, go find some 45 RPM records. And if you got a turntable, record player. Well, here, this is a record. Hold on. Yeah. See? This is a record. Here. See? Yeah. Music on both sides. On a phonograph record, yeah. This particular record's especially good. It's Patti LaBelle. She had that great song, I Sold My Heart to the Junk Man. Yeah. What else we got here? Another one here in my hand. I didn't even... Sometimes they stick together. Don't blame it on me. Cherish by The Association. Yeah. Great group from back in the day. 60s for them. I think I was in the Navy when they were, a little bit in the Navy anyway, when they were popular. I seem to remember them being on the jukeboxes in the Gedunks. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, I thought I'd say, God bless, and again, the old days weren't so bad. They honestly weren't. And I say that even for my parents' old days during World War II. Well, the war was bad, but the music was great. And you can go back further and further, and it's, people were pretty cool no matter what decade they came from. You get right down to it. And that goes for the people nowadays. There's some mighty nice folks doing some mighty nice things out there. Sure, there's some stinkers. There always are stinkers. But there's a lot of good people nowadays, too. Anyway, thought I'd say. Doesn't make a lick of sense, does it? I know, but it's how it goes. I'm from the 60s. We didn't make a lick of sense, but that's all right. We got by. And so will you. Bye now.